What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Now that we got the Stanley Cup out of the way, there's going to be plenty of rumors going around in terms of who's getting moved. If you saw my Rant Sports piece, I did the top 10 players that'll probably get moved at the draft. Ryan Kessler, Alex Edler, Marchand, Spezza. There's 10 of them. So definitely check that out. And also, there's room. I'm going to focus on obviously one player, so with the title. Vinny Lecavalier possibly getting moved out of Philadelphia. I didn't even bother putting him in the top 10 because he wasn't on the block yet, and I didn't think anyone would trade for that contract. But Philly wants to move him. They want cap room. And, I think I never really saw the fit in Philly, to be honest with you, when he's a free agent last year after Tampa amnestied him. Philly can't amnesty him. They used both their amnesty clauses on, obviously, Briere and, Ilya Brizgalov. And they also can't amnesty anyone that was signed after the new CBA kicked in. So that's out of the question. But, looking at it from Lecavalier's perspective, where would he want to go? Obviously, I'm assuming he'd want to go back to Tampa. That's not going to happen. There's no room for him there. They're focused on re-signing Ryan Callahan and, keeping that youth movement intact. It's just the way it goes. I talked about, I wrote two different pieces. One, Nashville shouldn't go after him. I know Peter Laviolette pushed hard for him, and maybe it fit, but, I don't see the fit personally. And then the team that should avoid him like the plague is Montreal. They haven't had a big-time francophone player since Patrick Roy, but, trading for a 34-year-old Lecavalier isn't going to make you a better hockey team, or, not worth. There's like 4 years and $15 million left on his contract. It's not worth trading for him at all. And like I said, I'm a Lecavalier fan. I just wouldn't trade for him. He's not worth the amount of money you're going to pay him. And, I think that, you should look elsewhere for Montreal. They're going to have a void among the top forwards with Vanek walking, but, all but assuredly walking. But, looking at it for the Habs, they shouldn't go after Lecavalier. There's one team I think that fits. I think it's Dallas. I think, they have a good first line, and you add Lecavalier. They need a second line center. I actually did a whole piece on that. Top 5 guys they should pursue to be there on their second line. Lecavalier fits. Dallas was in hot pursuit of him, and Dallas was one of the teams. I'm trying to think who else. St. Louis, Detroit, and I know the Bruins were in on him. I think the Bruins kind of got ruled out early. I think he would have fit with the Bruins. They wouldn't have ended up signing Ginla. Lecavalier would have played on the wing, and I think he definitely would have bought into the system. But I don't think they were going to give him those 5 years and $20 million. I think it's kind of laughable that the Flyers did that. But that's what it is. But again, I think Lecavalier will get moved, and I think Dallas. Maybe Anaheim, but I don't see that happening. Anaheim's definitely going to pursue a second line center, but I think Anaheim will get Getzlaf. We'll get if they have Getzlaf, we'll get Ryan Kessler. To call him Getzlaf, as a top 2 center tandem. But we'll see what happens. As the off season goes on, Philly could decide to keep him. Yeah, you never know. But that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Vinny Lecavalier trade rumors. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.